What's up everyone, welcome back to 5-Minute Experiment. Healthy food labels tout health benefits, but most people prioritize tasting it in the moment of food choice. Eating well isn't always easy, and the reality is simply telling people which foods to avoid doesn't do much to get them to eat better. What does work is highlighting how tasty nutritious food can be. Evocative labels, can get people to choose and consume more vegetables than they otherwise would, as long as the food is prepared flavorfully. So what I'm gonna do right now is create a dish and invite participants to try it out. The aim of the video is to make people who think healthy foods are depriving and bland have a stronger passion for them. Kimbap and salad are the healthy ones that people already like, so I'll avoid making those dishes. Right. I have decided to choose mashed potatoes. People find it kind of hard to consume an amount of potatoes when they don't go along with other types of meats, so I think it's a pretty good idea to go with it. I randomly chose 4 people of 2 different generations and surveyed those participants for their opinion on eating healthy. I took the toolkit survey on the website. You can check it out. There are 2 surveys, pre-toolkit and post, with the same question to see if their opinion on eating healthy changed or not. Participants will select the option on each row that best describes how they feel about eating healthy. Then divide them randomly into 2 groups. Group 1, edgy label, the group given the taste-focused labeling. The name of the food will be Po' Boy Potatoes Fiesta, and the second group, normal label, mashed potatoes.
I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head, you know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want, kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. I got my head out the sunroof. You got me stuck on the thought of you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway at night. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. I'm feeling like this might be my time to shine with you, with you, with you. I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. La da la da la la la. La da 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 dee da da la da 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 la da la da la. La da la da 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 da.
Okay, let's bring them potatoes to the participants and see what they feel about them.
Hey.
After savoring the food, I asked them to do the survey once again. The pre and the post toolkit surveys I gave them were to capture how they feel about the process of eating healthy. Low scores reflect the mindset that eating healthy is cringe-worthy, in other words, not fun. High scores reflect the mindset that eating healthy is crave-worthy, in other words, fun, indulgent, and delicious. And here are the participant scores. We can see that the experimental group, aka the edgy label group, the group which consists of the subjects who received some special treatment in regard to the independent variable, received the higher scores at time 2 compared to the control group, aka normal label group, consists of subjects, similar subjects who do not receive the special treatment given to the experimental group. This group received scores which doesn't change much at time 2. This means that taste focus label really works because it increases the expectation of a positive taste experience. Many thanks to Stanford's Edgy Veggies Toolkit, a step-by-step guide for how to implement taste-focused labeling. They worked a lot to come up with the experiment to have people have a positively different mindset on eating healthy. So that's all for today. Thanks for being so supportive, and I hope that we could see each other in the upcoming days. If you like the video, please hit like, and if you want to see more from me, click on the subscribe button. Have a nice day. Au revoir.